maybe that happened in the last 2 years, because it's been such a long couple of years for all of us. But we're off to a great start this season, but it wasn't always that way. For the first 40 years of our history, the NFL struggled. We trailed boxing, baseball, and college football in popularity. The league really didn't find success until the mid-60s, around the time Don Shula, just a few years after being named the youngest head coach in NFL history, started his streak of 7 straight winning seasons with the Baltimore Colts. During his 26 years here in Miami, he put Miami, and in large part the NFL, on the sports map by establishing one of the great franchises in the NFL. One that included the perfect 1972 season. 2 Super Bowl victories and more wins, 347, than any coach in NFL history. But his contributions to the game span far beyond his all-time record. He changed the game and made it better in every way by co-chairing the competition committee for 21 years. In the process, he gave Pete Rozelle and every commissioner that follows a great gift. He brought credibility to the committee as a prominent head coach and forced the league to evaluate all our rules, improve player safety, improve officiating every single year. We are still the only league to annually make rule changes and adopt them to make the game better. This membership on the committee often led some to believe that the Dolphins received preferential treatment by game officials. But if you heard the colorful way he spoke to the game officials on this field, you wouldn't believe that. Oftentimes, he extended that to some of us in the league office, and I was on the other end of that many, many times. To me, the essence of Don Shula was captured in his response to a reporter's question, who asked why he went out of his way to correct so many small mistakes during practice. His reply, "What's a small mistake?" That was coach. Meticulous preparation to improve the team, improve the game, and above all, make football better. At his core, Coach Shula was a teacher. He exemplified character, integrity, leadership, and the importance of dedication and commitment to his community. And that is reflected today in the Don Shula High School Coach of the Year Award that we announce each year at the Super Bowl. He loved his players and assembled some of the most respected players in our history, on and off the field. His reputation of being disciplined and demanding led to mutual respect and many tremendous friendships, which were celebrated during the many get-togethers of his great teams. Only one thing mattered more than his players and coaches, and that was his family. His 5 children, David, Donna, Sharon, Ann, and Mike, 16 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren, and I just heard one more on the way. As an example, maybe the most difficult game of his entire career was not a loss, but a win in 1994 against David's Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first time in NFL history that father and son head coaches had faced each other. Coach knew that if he won, it would mean that Dave would be on the losing end. I think Coach Coach took that win the hardest. This weekend, the NFL begins our focus on the early detection of cancer through our Crucial Catch program. It wouldn't surprise many of you that Coach Shula was ahead of us once again by establishing the Don Shula Foundation for Breast Cancer Awareness shortly after his wife, Georgie Shula's passing in 1991. Fortunately, Don met someone very special to help him carry on. Marianne, you have been a rock for Coach and all of us. Thank you for being an amazing partner to Coach and a friend to all of us. Love you. I'd also like to thank Steve Ross, Tom Garfinkel, and the entire Miami Dolphins organization for preserving and paying tribute to this iconic NFL immortal. It was a great privilege to know Coach Shula, a true Hall of Famer in every way. And on behalf of the entire NFL, I want to thank the Shula family for sharing Coach with all of us. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, Roger. You know, one of the great things about Coach Shula